It's taking its time.
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook?
Jeez.
Or is it just a quick snack from the Terror Brew?
That's an unusual one. I've not seen that bug before. Okay, let's go see Kelton. Last time on Starfield, we helped clear out a rocky bit of land for a property developer who had plans to improve living conditions for quite a few of the people in Aquila City. After doing so, we headed back to Sergeant Yumi in New Atlantis, as he had another job for us as our part-time police officer type dealio, which involved a dispute between a, well, I'd say almost happily married couple, but they were fighting as one had cheated on the other with a waiter from a restaurant. Upon finding out that the ring was in fact an engagement ring that was gifted, we kind of offered to take it back and then kept it for ourselves. So we robbed someone. We're the best cop. And after that, we kind of progressed a little bit on with the main story again, just to kind of get to the point where we could leave Sura, but we will keep her a little longer. I do want to unlock everybody's sort of quests, but we do have a quest to kind of go through the...
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Completely agree, Noel. In fact, we had a little thing about a bed,
I have to
right?
say, I'm impressed. You've adjusted to this whole endeavor better than I would have expected. Not that that's any sort of assumption about you, of course. There's just, well, this is all a lot to take in. We probably should have spoken before now, but I didn't want to get in the way. I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for...
I know all about you, Noel. We've met before. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? I think we can find a spot for you. And right.
I don't want a tour. No, I don't want the tour. Bye. I'm good, Noel. You're fine. I know I'm being very rude, but I really don't give a shit. We've done that before. Talk with Sarah Morgan.
Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He was a despicable person.
Despicable is too kind a word.
I don't think we ever spoke to her about Ron Hope.
Regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet.
I remember we did. I can't remember who we had last time we did this quest. Couldn't agree more.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice.
Yeah, taking a bribe to overlook his crimes would have been a horrible thing to do.
Had you taken the money, this would have been a very different conversation.
Oh, I'm sure it would. You are very...
I'm proud of you.
Oh, thanks.
It took a lot of integrity to say no to that offer.
If I've learned anything from this, it's that money's not everything.
No, it certainly isn't. Especially when it comes at the expense of human lives. Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me. I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh god, have we got all these quest lines to talk about now?
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud.
Oh, something had to be done. The creatures were dangerous.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. Well, I'm relieved that the United Colonies agreed to use their genetically engineered microbe to exterminate the terramorphs. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a smart choice you've made. A solid scientific decision.
I wonder if that's a difference between, like, if you chose the Acelles?
Against it. Not at all. I follow the science. If Chief Engineer Kulkarni believes that the microbe will be effective, then we have to trust her experience.
Yeah, right, sure. Well, that's true. I'm glad I made the right decision. Yeah, these are the quests that I did in between episodes.
I wouldn't want you to think it was some kind of mistake. Despite the Lazarus plant being simply locked away, your decision has made the settled systems a safer place to live for years to come.
Well, approval always makes me feel more confident. Thank you.
Well, of course. I'm happy to be there for you. If there's anything else you ever feel like discussing, you let me know.
Dan!
Yes?
No, nothing else. Okay, cool.
So long.
Yeah, right. Let's go do this quest for the Vulture, where we actually surprise them. We'll ambush them at Hopetown, right? Because we didn't do that last time. I want to see if it's different. If the quest is in any way changed by the fact that you go to Hopetown instead. I hope it is. I hope there's something more to it. You know, just give it that little smidge of replayability.
I never tire of visiting worlds
He's
like
up
this.
there, is he? Zoop. 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 Can we land on that? We can. Right, let's wait a little bit, recharge our jetpack a little bit. Is that him there? Can we literally just pop him in the head from here? Oh, we can. Oh, no, we can't. That's a dead body. Oh, they knew we were coming. Advanced mag sniper. That is really good. I'm actually gonna take that. What's the note say? Behind you. What? Oh, fuck.
You should start watching your back, Ranger.
Oh, shit. Well, you can't hit me down here. But then again, I can't hit you either. Let's heal up a little bit so we can get a drop on them. Okay, we've got 2 little bops on him, but it doesn't do much damage, does it? That is a bit of a problem. So is there. Where are the rest of them gone? Did they just, like, vanish? Maybe. Ow, fuck. Right, okay, they're down now, are they? Gotcha. 1 down. Where are the rest of them? Oh, there he is. Okay. Get fucked. Right. I feel like it's a very, again, basic ending. I don't really feel like there's going to be much more to this. But he may do some damage since he has got the drop on us here. Let's do a little quick save. This is definitely not going to take as long as I thought. It's not going to take a... Oh!
Get down!
There's 1 down. Fuck, we may balls that up. Can we at least deal with him? Definitely more of a challenge, he's got more friends now, but... yeah, they're dead.
Watch out!
I think Sarah's going to definitely suffer for this fight. She doesn't really deal with combat that well. Oh fuck, I forgot how powerful that rifle was. Right, well we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But I do want that rifle. Oh shit. Okay.
I'm going to end you!
Oh wow, okay, and that was it. Okay, well let's go loot some corpses, right? Oh no, there is... he's not dead. That was some other random dude.
Have anything valuable?
A little bit. Actually, what have they got? Shot troop space helmet. Just a gun. So that was just a random dude.
Running away, eh? Look out!
Okay. Another bit of health down. There we go. Now we got him. Right. We can still search his room though, apparently. Vulture Veteran Jeweler. Get 3 of those, jeez. Infantry Alpha I will take, and you had not really that much of any use. I've been trying to work out what the laser weapon is. Is it just the Equinox, or is there another one? Oh, a tablet. Why is that here? That's weird that it's just placed here, but I don't think it's actually got anything on it. No, it's not. Okay, well, we'll sell that.
Not bad, Ranger. Wish we'd had you on Nira during the war. Funny how fate turns brothers against each other.
Oh, there's actually dialogue
I
because
like
I'm a
to think
ranger.
God enjoys the irony.
Huh. Look, well, this is deja vu.
You also have Paxton crawling on the ground before you executed him? Something about that thought warms my heart.
Oh, well, that's a nice little bit of connectivity, I suppose. Sounds like you and Paxton had a rough falling out.
He was impulsive, and when pushed far enough, always made impulsive decisions. His idea of getting back at the Freestar government was what? Become a pawn of Ron Hope, push civilian farmers off their land. My men and I broke off from the first because Paxton lost his mind.
Oh, that's cool.
I joined to wage war against the Council of Governors, not civilians I fought to protect.
I kind of dig him. Well, Ron Hope is dead now. Mission accomplished. You're welcome. You can come with me peacefully.
You think Ron Hope was the only snake? The second I'm in Freestar custody, the Council will have me in a noose. There's only one way out of this, and I'd rather it be on my own terms.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you. If you come with me, I'll ensure you remain in Tracker's custody. The Freestar government won't lay a hand on you.
Maybe there is a better approach to this mess. Might be good to lay low and bide my time. Fine, I'll come quietly. This old man's tired anyway. I could use some time to think things through without a target on my back.
Nice. And we got his fancy weapon too.
I'd prefer you not stare me down, Tracker.
Okay, well that's kind of disappointing. It really sets up to be a bigger quest than it is. And again, that's kind of what we were talking about last episode, where it feels like there's going to be more, like your decisions are actually going to have like a meaningful impact, and then they don't. And considering they've got the medium of having universes that you can, go through again to do different changes, it really feels like a wasted opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we cleared that land for the buildings, but are the buildings going to get built? Probably not. Are we going to find out more about these other snakes in the Freestar Collective? No. Could we take them down and replace them with someone else? I'd love to do that. But we don't have the option. And that just kind of, it just picks away.
When you have a moment.
Picks away at it. Sure.
Yeah, what is it?
You wanted to talk, didn't you? Okay.
Bye for now.
No, I guess not. I think it's just about the stuff she's got for us. Let's sell some stuff. We can sell. Oops. We can sell. We've got that, which is such a good gun. It is so good. Got the mag sniper. I kind of want to keep hold of that, to be honest. In which case, let's get rid of some other stuff. We can get rid of this cutter. We can get rid of Coachman. Side Star. Sir Livingston's pistol. Oh wow, very retro. 45 caliber. Well, we did say we were going to keep it, but I kind of want to sell it because it's trash. I could give it to Sarah. Yeah, she can have it, why not? Constellation spacesuit. Oh dang, that's actually better than what we're wearing. Oh yeah, we're wearing this now, the Urban War spacesuit. I found it from one of the dudes before you head to Londinium, and I've not seen it anywhere else, so I was like, well, we'll grab it, why not? Is it that good? Not really, to be honest. That's considerably better. That's not, though. Yeah, that's better. Okay, well, let's ditch that. And You know what? We're ditching the Superior Constellation spacesuit too. We don't need it. We genuinely don't need it. We've got the Dustware, which was alright, I guess. And the Veteran Jeweler. Sell all those. If I could sell that as well. We don't need it. Sell the iron. And I think we're good. Right. Well, shit. Again, that's kind of thrown me off because
Be interested in?
we kind of like left in a situation where we don't really have that much to do right now, other than the main quests. Do we just like? Should we just like go on a bit of a trek somewhere to the other side of the damn galaxy and see what we can find there, right? Because there are star systems which we just haven't looked at. In fact, one of the ones that we were supposed to do back in the first universe was go to Vlad's house. So maybe if we go talk to Vlad. Yeah, let's go see Vladimir. And he might send us off to his house.
I have things for you.
I'm sure you do,
Welcome
Sarah.
to UC Space. Maintain
I
your
don't
current
care, though.
course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Because otherwise, a lot of it is going to be grinding to get through the missions to get to a certain point, right? I don't... I mean, we could. But I don't want to go over stuff we've already done once, you know what I mean? One of the games that I'm looking at getting up and running to, I wouldn't say replace Starfield, but to kind of go hand in hand with it, was Fallout London. I really want to get that going. I really do. It looks incredible. Love the aesthetic. I'm British. It sounds like it's going to be right up my alley. You know, definitely keen for that, but I don't... Yeah. Well, we will see. I'm going to try and get that up and running, but it requires time, and time is something I don't have a huge amount of at the moment. Vlad. We'll skip through the dialogue. We don't need to hear all this again.
We got a rook on deck.
That's pirate talk, isn't it?
Former Crimson Fleet.
Yeah.
Left that life.
Well, glad to meet you.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge.
Someone should have grabbed you. It was incredible.
Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. Now, this station. But the data takes us...
Okay, understood. Check on these leads in person.
You won't be the only constellation. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja...
Yeah, Andreja. I'll keep an eye out for her.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile. Happy hunting.
Yeah, why don't we talk about his house? Yeah, you retired from the Crimson Fleet?
Usually doesn't. It's a long tale to Tipuri. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from it. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Yes, okay, we can go see his house. Right, perfect, there we go. We will set that as our active quest. As I want to check out Vlad's house. And, oh god, yeah, we're going to do a bit of a... little bit of a trek, because we're going to have to work out the route, right? We've not actually travelled this star system before. Really don't care. I know there's a bunch of like random star systems as well that we could look at. Well, star stations rather than star systems. But I don't remember where they are, so we're going to kind of have to just, I guess, look it up or wing it. And the option is as well, we could also, I mean, I'm going to put it out there, if you know any quest lines that I've missed, let me know. Don't put it in the comments. Let me know. I will go and check them out. Hyla, cool. Go there. It does feel very strange. We've just kind of hit this wall all of a sudden on stuff to do, which is not what I expected to be doing this far into the game. I thought I'd be finding lots of little quests everywhere, but apparently not. Unexplored. There we go, jump. If we're going to Vlad's house, I'm assuming there must be something there rather than just go visit my house. Because it feels like a kind of nothing quest in that case, right? What's the point? What's the point of us going halfway across, well, to the entire other side of the damn galaxy? Just to visit his house and have a look at his stuff. There's gotta be something more to it. Bethesda wouldn't do that to us, right? Oh. Who are you? Spaces.
We're running out of time to make the smart decision. We could use a vacation, if you feel...
How about
If
get
that's how you
stuffed?
wanna play.
Oh, they are high level. Right, well, we can take one out fairly quickly. There we go. Right, next one. Oop, there we go. Maybe overshot it a little bit. Oh, that's a low level one. We're fine. Yeah, we are fine. Let's go collect some stuff from them. See what they've got. Yeah, I'm surprised at how well this ship actually deals with combat. Although it is a shame because A-class ships don't get the automated turrets, so we are back to firing them ourselves. Yeah, I don't really want those, they're fine. Right, let's go down to the planet. We'll go planet side, we'll go check out his house. It's Vlad's villa. Ooh, look at a villa. I've got to admit though, it's a hell of a commute to that fucking star station. I hope you're getting some good... Oh my god. Almost was on fire for a second there. Let me guess, overrun by Crimson Fleet maybe?
Nice to finally be off our ship.
It is. Let's go check out his house. There's a ship landing. Vlad's villa. Is it literally just you come to his house and that's fucking it? Are you shitting me? Really? Come on. No. I do like how he's decorated it though. There's gotta be something we poke around on, right? There's gotta be. It wouldn't do that to us. Maybe it would. Maybe it fucking would. Huh. I mean, there's not even anything to loot. My god, I've not felt this disappointed since the fucking Vulture quest, right? Alright, let's break into his shit. Let's do that. Oh. God damn it, Starfield. How do you waste this much potential so regularly? Right. Right, okay. Well, there's got to be something here. There's got to be.
My goodness. I had no idea that Vladimir's paranoia would amount to surrounding himself with all of this monitoring equipment.
There's a weapon here. Ooh, it's crap, but I will take it. Oh, another one. Oh, skip shot modified advanced drumbeat. I mean, sure, I'll take all his expensive weapons, why not? Okay, well, we got something out of it. Even if that something is kind of nothing in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, do they not go into why he's... Oh, Dracula, huh? Nope, that doesn't unlock a place in on Earth. I mean, that's something we could do as well, like hunt down all the mutineer. Ooh. It ain't bad. It's a mag shot, huh? But yeah, it does feel like there should be more to this, and that maybe we've been let down a little bit. Kinda gutted. I'll have a beer. Make you feel better. Come on, you've... Come on, there's gotta be more. I'm genuinely disappointed. I really am. So much potential. So much. They could have filled up Crimson Fleet looking for him. They could have done something different, right? Ah, wow, I'm impressed. I've not seen one of those use stairs before. I thought it was like a Dalek, right? Like the old school Daleks that couldn't use stairs. Tablets, garbage, tablets, notebooks. So look in his rooms, right? I've got a folder. You know, it's not, I will say early on. Oh, there are slates to find. Early on, probably a really good place to get some decent weapons, right?
When my former captain died, I knew my days with the fleet.
Oops.
When my former captain died,
There we go.
I knew my days with the fleet were marching to the cliff's end. I was already considered an old jack-o'-bones, scaring the new rooks on the fact that I was still alive. Grimm's laughing reminder that most of them wouldn't make it to my age. Tossing my youth away on gutting haulers for the fleet was one thing, but watching another generation doing the same, knowing where the end was for them, my mind started clocking hours on the point of it all. And that's when the beauty of the Blackest Sea started to catch me for the first time. Humanity's jaunt into the stars could use a friendlier meeting than gun and blade. And who could do better good out there than someone who had seen the darkest edges and lived to tip your ear to the tale?
Okay, so there's a couple more slates to at least get an idea of the man, because we didn't really... He was a bit of an enigma. So we'll have to keep an eye out for the other slates, I guess. Not that one. Here, maybe? Because that was slate 3. So there must be a slate 1 and slate 2 that we've missed. So let's take a bit of time to search properly. Here we go, slate 4. So we are still missing another one.
Made too many
2, sorry.
promises to shine light on the details, but I cashed out from the fleet. Bought an old hauler and converted it into a flying traveler's inn. Even named it the Jolly Roger as a bit of history's chuckle. We sputtered around the settled systems as best we could, helping the helpless. A safe harbor for anyone who needed it. Eventually, retired from that as well. Had too much of the past, still needed burying. Didn't stop Sarah Morgan from finding me though. In her hunt for one of the historical relics I stole from the UC. Been a part of Constellation ever since. A third life in the making, and one with a mission worth the toil.
Alright, so 2 more to find. Oh man, we could get so fucking drunk. Should we do it? I've never actually drank huge amounts of huge amounts of wine or alcohol in this. How do you move stuff in this? Just hold down A? Yes, it is hold down A. Oop. There we go. Right, should we drink them all? Any effect? No, it's not really like the other games. You get a slight blur and that's it. Again, feel like it could be done a little better, right? Oh, we can't kill it apparently. Oh wow, it's very... Thanks for that, Sarah. I appreciate the assist there. Didn't really want to bash it forever, but we got there in the end. So where are these other 2? I'm guessing there'll be one in here, right? That we missed. There's got to be one in here that we missed. But then again, they seem to be standing up onto stuff. There we go. There's one. Credit stick too. Take that. Slate 2.
Memory's vault comes through on the exact time, but my career in the fleet took a turn as the UC stepped up its efforts. Not the first or last time they tried to wash the bloody tab. Caught a smile being with the crew whose captain took the challenge to
bit
play
punk.
smart.
Nice.
If every breach and storm was a fight to the death, might as well make it for the highest stakes. And why not take the time to learn all the locks and bolts? Crack the systems that held the treasures? Learn the routes between stars that would become the best places to go. I never read so many books in my days as when I was gearing the brain for a heist. Soon enough, I found myself just reading whenever time's moments could spare.
So where's Slate 1? Because it feels like it should be maybe out here, but yeah, I don't see it. That's where Slate 2 is. Slate 1 would either be maybe downstairs? Did we look downstairs? We did look downstairs, but I don't remember seeing one. Maybe I missed it, or maybe we did grab one here. I can't remember. Yeah, I genuinely can't remember if we did grab one down here now. Some turkey, why not? There's nothing here. Right? You can't see anything, Sarah? No? Yes, no? No? Huh. Maybe if we look with this active, we might see it stand out a little more. But no, there's nothing down here. So, where would it be? We've been upstairs. We know it's not upstairs. We got 2 up there. We got 1 in here. There's a fan there. There's definitely not another one in here. Can't see why there would be. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, nothing in here. So it must be, you'd think, in here somewhere, right? Like this little lounge area, or maybe on the road leading up to it. I guess that's a possibility too. Yeah, there's nothing here. All right, let's head back. I am genuinely kind of gutted. Genuinely kind of gutted about that. Felt like there'd be more to it. There's no other path in or out? No, it doesn't look like it. On the roof, maybe? I mean, it could be on the roof. What have we got up here? Brewskis. We've got more food and beer. But no bits and bats. Well, yeah, genuinely gutted about that. That does feel a little lackluster. There's not even like a real path down, is there? No? Maybe? No. Yeah, fuck knows. No idea. Literally no idea where we should be looking for that last slate. You'd think it'd be here, but I am too stupid to find it. Neat. Right, well, let's get out of here. Let's see if there's another quest. It did say we could talk to Kelton Rush again, so let's go do that, because that could... Kelton Frush, not Kelton Rush. That could lead to something a bit more interesting than what we're doing at the moment. Again. Starfield. Just... It's almost got the same problem that Alice Madness Returns had, that platforming game I was talking about a couple of weeks ago. It sets you up for stuff that never eventuate. And that's a big taboo.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
No, we won't.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more...
Oh, cool. Well, there we go. We got stuff to do. Well, let's go talk to Kelton Frush. Yeah, it just feels like it sets you up for stuff that never eventuate, and it's a massive taboo in my book for games. If you're going to tease something, make it happen, right?
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
What do you need? Always eager to help.
You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
What? It's just a tree, Kelton.
That's a very reductive and borderline insulting way of looking at things. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic
Kind of like
vibrations
mycelial
in return.
networks do.
As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
So we've got to do something and fast.
My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility.
An animal?
Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Okay, yeah, nice gesture.
Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion.
Huh.
Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
So that's a dead end, pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily.
DNA from it?
The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
So we got a magic tree. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand.
All right, let's go steal
The
a
museum in
tree.
Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause.
Oh, we can probably do that,
off
right?
you go. We don't have any time to waste.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
What are you going to say?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera.
Yeah, well, we'll skip through
When you
this.
pulled it from the rock.
Visions, sounds, music.
No, I don't think you understand. How did you feel?
Mind and body
That's an
Edison.
interesting reaction. When dealing with the artifacts,
Bit of an understatement, yeah, we know that.
the artifacts are so different.
Let's skip through.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of.
Must be frustrating.
Frustrating? It would be...
We'll get to the bottom.
I knew I picked the right person. Look, I also...
Cool. Right, we'll go through that. Let's go. Sorry to rush through that, sir, but I don't really care. It's Leah. Let's go to Aquila City. Man, we just seem to be jumping between Atlantis and Aquila City a lot at the moment. I suppose that's where most of the quests are, but I kind of felt like Hopetown should have a few more. It really doesn't. And same with like Paradiso, there's very little to do there. Was it stuff that was cut in the end, or is it stuff that
I
just...
heard that the walls of Aquila City were built to prevent nocturnal predators from overrunning the place.
Okay, well, that's an opinion. We don't know for sure. Well, we do. We know it's the Ashtar, right? Oh. I didn't even know there was a museum here, to be honest. In fact, no, there are a few quests here that I know we haven't done. There's like a zoo that we haven't seen. So that's something we can do for an episode as well. Yeah, I genuinely didn't know there was a museum here, though. Yeah, the Co-Heritage Museum. Ah, neat. We should bring Sam here. He'd hate it. That would make me laugh. Right, let's have a look.
I've things for you.
I don't care
Welcome
what
to
you've
the
got for me.
Co-Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour, and I'm happy
Let's have a quick save here as well.
to discuss
Screenshot.
the city's history as well.
Well, I've actually got something we need to do.
Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
I'd like to talk to you about a tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
Yeah, that's Kelton. Look, I'm here on important botanical work. A tree is upset and the consequences could be dire. Yeah, sure, let's do that.
A tree is upset? You scientists are something else. Regardless, I can't just hand over museum property, and I must admit I'm not especially inclined to help the UC.
What about a
or
Freestar
Atlantis for
Ranger
that matter.
strikes a pose?
Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces.
Can we
That
persuade her?
includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage.
Okay. Convince her to hand it over or steal it. Let's convince her.
Everything you see here is a piece of it.
Actually,
If you
let's-
ever want to learn more history,
Let's take some chems to make us better at it. We do have a bunch of it. Why not? Right. I
artifacts
am
that
very
date all the
charming
way
now.
back to the time of Solomon Coe himself.
I really need that tree
I
branch.
hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
And we could just do an auto-persuade off the bat. It's just a branch, right? Dead piece of wood. Just let me take it off your hands.
I don't know. I guess it does take up space that could be used for other items. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
I mean, I can't promise that, but I will try. Deliver the branch to Kelton Frush. Well, we can do that. We'll have to take a tour there at some point. Maybe we will grab Sam and drag it around, because I feel like he would have the most interesting reactivity to it. If there is any reactivity, because this game, I don't know. I love it, but there are so many times where you just like, that didn't play out quite as I expected it to. Okay, let's go see Kelton. Don't break it, okay, Kelton? I've got to bring it back. Are we gonna get there? It's taking its time.
So, were you eating
Oh.
at the Sage Brook?
Jeez.
Or is it just a quick snack from the Terror Brew?
That's an unusual one. I've not seen that bug before. Okay, let's go see Kelton. Are any of these actually criminals or anything? I don't think we've ever caught anybody here in New Atlantis that needed arresting for the trackers.
I hope Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila
I
City?
have. I've convinced her. She wants it back when you're done with it.
Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate
I hope the tree
genetic and
explodes.
chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
It's making more noise, isn't it? Yeah.
So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
I don't have much of a singing voice, but I can try.
Oh, I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use.
Oh, good. We can actually...
We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
Oh, it seems a little illegal.
Perhaps, but desperate times, and all that. Certainly, if you have some other option, by all means, take advantage of it.
Though I am not exactly thrilled we're doing anything illegal. I suppose we've come this far, so it would be a shame to stop now.
Oh, I appreciate the seal of
Yes,
approval
well, it's as I said, desperate times require desperate measures. I'm not proud of this, but it needs to be done.
Okay, well, exposure to the frequency in the simulation could be potentially harmful. Are we sure we should do this?
You're right. There's a chance that there could be some minor adverse side effects, but none
It's such
would
a
be
low
life
note. Is it the brown note? We
won't
start
play
playing this and
broadcast
everybody in
loud or
New
long
Atlantis
enough to
shits the
cause any
pants.
major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life. And aside from that, if we don't calm this tree down soon, well, I fear that the vibrations it's emitting will eventually reach such strength it could severely damage our internal organs.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
I have no doubt that you will.
Yeah, seem to be that dude, don't I? Upload it to an SSN terminal. Alright, yeah, we can do that. We've got the time, why not? Actually, I don't think we've actually done anything with the SSNN. There may be quests though. There are a lot of places that we haven't really explored, so maybe I need to do that in between episodes, just like wander around and talk to people and see if anything jumps out, right? See if any of the little bits and bats that we've not explored have fun little quests for us. Because we for sure haven't been in here before. I think we've been up there to a Terrible, but we've not been inside. Oh no, we have been inside, but it was only to tell them to play something, right?
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots.
Yeah, we spoke to you, didn't we?
Find yourself with a hot lead. We will do our best to protect your anonymity.
Oh, we are detected,
I
though.
bet whoever came up with bad news travels
we're hidden?
fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
How do we do this without being seen? Can we do that? Are we allowed to? I guess so. No one's stopping us. Upload diagnostic file. Run a diagnostic. Return to the tree. Yeah, I wanna pop in here and we'll talk to a few people and see if there's any more quests.
David. It's going to happen.
Holy hell, who's David? That feels like it should, you know, go into a quest line too, right? Okay, let's go see Kelton. Whoop. Jump over here. Oh shit, we're stuck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, even checking in on some of the people that we've not checked in with for a while, like the embassy people. It feels like they should have quests for us too, but I don't know, maybe I'm expecting too much. Okay, right, well, Kelton.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down.
Nice.
I can hardly believe that worked.
I mean, this is only one experiment, though, so we don't know if it's actually the reason or if it's just, I don't know, coincidence, right? You need to do this multiple times. So what happens now?
I don't know. We've
Great.
been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop.
Fantastic,
now.
Kelton.
With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis. Though they don't know it.
I'll take that. Nice. So I think that's everything on that. I don't really need to go back to him, do we? No, but we do have a quest with Sergeant Yumi, so at least we've got something to do next episode. I'm going to poke around and talk to a few more people.
A shootout in Sidonia.
Oh.
An unnamed tracker opened fire on their mark in the middle of a busy spaceport. Although no one was injured except the tracker's target, this newest spate of violence has renewed the call for stricter regulation of the tracker's alliance. The Alliance released a press statement saying that the mark was accurate and the tracker in question didn't hurt anyone.
Is this related to anything we did?
It's only a matter of time before an incident occurs with a more tragic outcome.
Oh.
You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network.
Yeah, I don't know. We've not listened to any of the news stuff, so it does feel like there should be more there. So I will poke around and see if we can find a few more quests and who we need to talk to for those. If you know any quests that we haven't done, or stations, space stations, planets that are worth checking out in your experience, let me know as well. And yeah, we will get on to those. But for now, I think that's where we will leave it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.